not in the game to take punishment. He was turning this guy all night, and this guy know he didn't win. And was he tough? Very tough.
You was in the corner that night.
Your life.
Okay, now watch this.
Man,
watch January 31st.
Pound list, man,
after the fight, I want you to talk everything you've been talking since I've been baby.
Man, I can't wait.
I'm gonna show you.
Man, I wish it was tomorrow, man. I wish it was today, man.
Man, we could. I'm ready right now.
Shut you down.
I'm ready at any given time.
I'm tired of your mouth, bro.
Bro, you not like that.
Whoa.
For real.
I don't know why.
Just don't cry, bro. Don't cry afterwards.
I don't know why.
Please don't cry.
He'll take it on the chin. He'll be all right.
You gonna cry, man.
Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather fires back at Teofimo Lopez during the press conference, shutting down all the hype and bravado. He makes it clear that talking big won't change anything once the fight starts, emphasizing that timing, skill, and discipline are what truly decide outcomes in the ring. Mayweather's message is a sharp reminder that in boxing, confidence is earned, not shouted.
Then I put in the work Saturday night. All of my work is gonna take care of itself. So Zepeda could bring whatever he wants. He can come in, pressure, do whatever he got to do. He's just gonna bring out the best in me.
You fight, man, because you just want everybody to think you're the best, man. You never fought nobody.
Senior, do not fall when you get in the ring.
Nobody like my son.
I don't want to see
Nobody
that.
like my son.
Stay on your feet,
bro. He faster, quicker, smarter.
Gotta have it in control.
More entertaining. More entertaining.
Oh, snap.
Shut up, man.
Bigger.
That double stepping that you do, bro, I got that shit figured out.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. stepped in with total confidence, insisting they will control Shakur Stevenson and neutralize him just like they say happened with Lomachenko, already picturing the outcome as if the fight's sequel has been scripted in their heads.
It ain't no different, but
the difference is you never fought no elite fighter.
Okay, I don't think y'all did either.
Oh, so you gotta show it, baby.
I don't think y'all did either. I ain't see.
Not on my son.
I ain't see Lomachenko throw no punches.
You never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches for 6
rounds. You never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
Because we froze
him. Okay, you gonna see.
We gonna freeze you too.
You better not. You better not throw the towel in.
Come on, man. You out of your mind.
Okay.
Shit. My son fought without no air. My son fought without no air against Cambosos.
You can't fight for your son. You can't fight for your son.
You gonna tell me, man? Come on.
You can't fight for your son.
I bet you gonna quit.
Yeah, okay, you gonna see.
All right.
Shakur Stevenson sees Teofimo Lopez's biggest weaknesses as mental rather than physical. He's confident he can expose those cracks in the ring. Beyond that, Stevenson is focused on proving he's the best, aiming to cement his place as a top 5 pound-for-pound fighter and show the world exactly what he's capable of. And that's where the mood instantly shifted as Shakur stayed composed, letting his calm assurance speak for itself. With a simple smile, he made it clear he plans to show Teofimo's flaws in the ring, and that quiet self-belief carried far more weight than any heated words.
Kickoff press conference, but where are the weaknesses? Where are some of the weaknesses in his game?
A lot of the weaknesses is in his mental. I think it's more mental than anything. And I'm going to expose it.
You said in your last fight that you proved you were a dog against William Zepeda. What do you want to prove in this one?
That I'm the best. I want to show the world that I'm the best. After this fight, I want to be considered top 5 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport. And I can't wait to show it.
The difference was immediate. On one side, there was loud confidence and bravado. On the other, quiet certainty and focus. What started as trash talk quickly felt like a battle of mindsets. Raw pressure versus calculated precision. Chaos versus control.
You gave yourself like the this is the one I want him, right? Because I'm sure you at a point where you got options, like you could pick and choose. Yeah, I know. Why? What was it about him that you was like, all right, this is the one? What made you want to?
He's on top of his game, bro. I said that his last fight in front of New York City.
Times Square, yeah.
He fought Arnold Barboza. He was sharp.
He was stacked. What's my boy name that was dead to?
One of the 5-4 Kings, whatever they want to call it. So he on top of his game, bro. So if I see somebody on top of their game, my competitive edge just kick in. It's like, okay, I already visioned right then and there that I want to fight him. Like I want to be in front of him and see how my style do with his style. So it's more so just who the best.
Both fighters carry immense confidence into the ring. Teofimo Lopez is naturally stronger and more athletic, with a solid understanding of the sport's strategy. Shakur Stevenson, however, stands out as the smarter, more technical fighter, seasoned and composed, combining skill and poise without relying solely on textbook techniques.
Holy shit.
good?
He's good. He's on another level right now, man. He's on another level. I mean, and his movement, his ability to, like, punches were coming at him and he just lets them get right there.
Oh yeah, like
Just right to there. They touch him and then bam, fires back. His accuracy, his technique, his efficiency.
However, Teofimo Lopez is focused on exploiting Shakur Stevenson's weaknesses and making a statement in the ring. While Stevenson is widely regarded as one of the best southpaws, Lopez isn't concerned. Having experience against left-handed fighters, he has a game plan designed to surprise and showcase his skill, backed by his father, who calls Stevenson's hype overrated and points out past moments where he was dropped. Lopez is confident he can do it again.
Not to look over it, but a lot of people look at southpaws they're very difficult, but I grew up with southpaws since a kid. Kind of understand the rhythms of it. Don't get me wrong, he could be slick, but it's something I do to southpaws that just work in my favor.
Shakur different though.
It's all right.
Shakur's a special fighter. But
you got dropped, man. What you talking about?
You
got dropped.
Yes, Dad. Even his little daughter said.
Hold on, get a pops a mic, man.
Dad, like we need that fight.
Get a pops a mic, man.
Now,
No, don't stay quiet, pops. Don't stay quiet.
Now I understand why you still.
Don't stay quiet.
I know, yeah. Tio like nah.
Freaking 4 seconds, man.
This is a special fight because of who both of y'all are, but Shakur is a special fighter. You gotta acknowledge that.
That's what we fighting.
Teofimo Lopez says it's time for Shakur Stevenson to face his first real test. He believes he will either force Stevenson to quit or knock him out. Lopez explains that a purely technical fight favors Shakur, so he plans to push the pace, make it messy, and take control from the start. He respects Stevenson for stepping up, but is confident he will be the one to expose him and hand him his first loss.
I can't be too technical with Shakur. You gotta make it a little ugly. You gotta make it a little ugly. If you try to be too technical with Shakur, it could be too long of a weighted chess match. You know, certain people don't want to see that. They don't want to see pop shots. You know what I mean? They want to see good action. I have yet to see, and I think you could attest with me, I don't think we have seen Shakur face anyone higher than who he's gonna face next, and that's of me. So, you know, I definitely, commend him at least for stepping up to the plate.
Even though Shakur is a careful fighter, he remains precise and calculated in everything he does. He has a wide arsenal to use in his favor, just as Teofimo does. From the pros' perspective, if Teofimo comes in fully prepared and fights with the same intensity and execution he showed against Vasily Lomachenko, he has the edge to take the win.
And we saw what Teo did to Josh Taylor. We saw what Teo did to Lomachenko. And one of the things that I think that gets lost in that fight against Lomachenko is Teo threw more than 100 punches in the final round to make sure he won that fight.
Yeah, no question. Even in the loss that he had against Kambosos, where he had a puncture, like he had some medical condition in his esophagus that was dangerous, actually.
Meanwhile, Timothy Bradley Jr. weighs in on this matchup, emphasizing that footwork will be the key factor in this matchup. While punches matter, he believes the fight ultimately comes down to who controls the ring with discipline and smart positioning.
This fight right here is going to be about feet. That's what it's going to be about. Yeah, Tim, what do you mean by that? Feet. One thing you got to understand about boxing, right, is you can, punches got to be thrown. I get that, you understand that, but it's the feet. The feet is what gets you in position to be able to land those shots. Footwork is extremely important.
Timothy Bradley Jr. further comments on Teofimo Lopez's footwork and points out a distinct pattern in his movement. He notes that Lopez often plants his feet with a short pause before unleashing power shots, using his steps to dictate both positioning and timing throughout the fight.
And what I noticed about Teo's footwork in particular is that in order to be able to throw the amount of power that he has, I've noticed with Teo, there's always a subtle pause before he actually explodes. And Teo's a guy that likes to explode into contact, like to explode into his opponents, man, to land his offense. Fast, twitchy type muscles, fibers, he's extremely fast.
Bradley added that Teofimo faces an opponent who excels at controlling distance. He explained that Shakur Stevenson constantly adjusts his position while destabilizing his opponent's base, which could limit how effectively Lopez can use his footwork to launch attacks.
A guy that is a master at controlling distance. That's he's a master at literally, getting in his position right, in a position where he wants to be and taking away your positioning. And with doing so, he takes away your feet, you know, and that's why I think feet are going to be extremely important in this.
Gary Antoine Russell, the WBA super lightweight champion and a potential future opponent, calls this one of the most evenly matched fights possible. He notes that both fighters bring immense confidence to the ring, but highlights key contrasts. Lopez has the edge in raw athleticism and physical power, along with a solid grasp of ring strategy, while Stevenson stands out for his sharper technical skills and superior fight IQ.
Your fight coming up, you know, maybe one of the biggest ones in Teofimo versus Shakur. Just looking at that fight stylistically, how does it play out in the ring?
It's 50-50. You know, in order for you to participate in this sport, you gotta have a high level of confidence. I feel like both of them has a high level of confidence. Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, but styles make fights. Naturally, I think Teofimo Lopez is stronger than Shakur. Naturally, I think he has more athleticism than Shakur, and he got a good IQ on the sport itself. But Shakur, I feel like he's a more smarter fighter. He's a more technical fighter. You know, I'm not saying that he's a square or he's just a textbook fighter, but he's seasoned, he's poised. I feel like mentally he's more mature. Like, he don't go outside of the boundaries on taking risks. So a lot of times you'll see him fight somebody that could be stiff competition, and it'll wind up being a born fight to a degree. You know, that's why everybody was criticizing him. Oh, he's a born fighter. He's a careful fighter. And I feel like with Teofimo Lopez, he's going to be a careful fighter.
Just like his brother, Gary Russell Jr. also shared his thoughts on this matchup and broke it down clearly. Intellect over athleticism. He warns that Teofimo Lopez is explosive and dangerous, but power alone doesn't scare a fighter who controls distance and reads the fight. At the same time, Gary notes that Teofimo's controlled chaos can make the bout messy, with purposeful bursts of pressure, closing distance, and landing first. When he references Lomachenko, it's a blueprint showing Teofimo can disrupt even elite boxers when he commits with precision.
Gordo, when he fought Lomachenko, if he fights Shakur the way that he fought Lomachenko, that would somewhat poke holes in Shakur's game as far as allowing him to dictate the ring, dictate the revenue of the ring. You know, he'd have to mash the gas, like I say, in spurts.
Gary Russell Jr. says Shakur thrives on clean reads and space, while Teofimo's pressure could force him defensive. If Teofimo holds back, Shakur controls the pace. Teofimo can hurt Shakur, but not vice versa, shifting the risk. Russell leans towards Shakur, framing the fight as intellect versus controlled chaos, and whoever imposes their style under pressure will decide it.
I got Shakur Stevenson beat him.
You got Shakur? You don't think Teo's gonna win?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I got Teo too, bro.
You guys got Teo? How much you guys want to bet, bro?
Yeah, I got Teo.
How much you guys want to bet? Anytime.
Bet, bro. I don't got money compared to you.
Nah, I'll bet. Hey, I'll bet in your tax bracket, bro.
100. Let's do 100.
I'll bet 100, bro. Let's
bet 100.
Yeah, let's do 100.
I'll bet 500 on Teo. And what form of style you think Shakur would beat Teo?
Boxing him like he always does, bro.
You think it's going to decision?
Teo down? Nah. Teo's, they're gonna be playing chess for a little bit, and then Shakur's gonna break away by like the 4th, 5th, 6th, and then it's gonna get ugly by like the 9th, 10th. I think Shakur gonna start picking him apart nasty.
I don't see that happening. I see Shakur on his pedal bike all night.
Nah, bro. What? Teofimo don't even put pressure like that. How can he be on a pedal bike if he don't put no pressure, real pressure like that?
But Teo could crack a little bit.
Yeah, he could crack, but he's not a pressure fighter.
They both got tough-ass defense, though.
Yeah, Shakur just has to watch for a single shot here, single shot there. He's not going to worry about volume coming forward, hard-hitting guys. He's going to be watching for 1, 2 shots at a time. Teofimo just doesn't put pressure like that for Shakur to even run, you know? You know, that's just what it is. Unless he changes up his whole game plan and his whole fighting style.
Similarly, Ryan Garcia also offers a sharp stylistic analysis, pointing out a potential challenge for Lopez. He notes that Lopez thrives when opponents press forward, allowing him to time counters for his most devastating knockouts. Against Stevenson's disciplined, defense-oriented approach, Lopez will likely have to force the action, a role that doesn't play to his natural strengths and could disrupt his usual rhythm in the ring.
Teo knows it's going to be a real fight. Shakur knows it's going to be a real fight. And I look at Shakur like a fighter who has a blank canvas. He's got the IQ, he got the experience, and the athleticism, and the skill set where he can paint any type of picture he wants to on a blank canvas. When I look at Teofimo Lopez, he's almost that. He has a blank canvas, but he needs an outline on what to draw and what to paint inside the line. Now, every now and again, he'll go away from the outline that he has and he'll do something dope and you'll be like, oh, that was cool. That wasn't on the outline right there. But I don't think that he can create on the fly like a Shakur Stevenson. But what he does bring to the table and what Shakur does have to deal with is explosive power, quick twitch, muscles, and the type of punches that he likes to throw. And
Andre Ward also weighs in on the fight, highlighting Shakur Stevenson's sharp ring IQ and fluid move, which allow him to control the pace of each round. He points out that Teofimo Lopez possesses explosive power and a solid stance, but Ward suggests Lopez is most at ease when facing less experienced or lower-level opponents, implying the matchup against Stevenson presents a different kind of challenge.
Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. Who do you think wins that fight?
Oh yeah, that's a hell of a fight. I'm gonna go with Shakur. I think Shakur, I don't know. He just gonna win. I just know Shakur gonna win. He gonna, yeah. Cause I feel like Jermaine Ortiz gave Teo some problems, right? With the angles and stuff like that. And Shakur defense is a next level from compared to Jermaine Ortiz. So I feel like
Claressa Shields, a decorated champion in her own right, breaks down the matchup with nuance. She acknowledges Teofimo Lopez's elite athleticism and his history of stepping up against top opponents, recognizing him as a serious threat. At the same time, Shields believes Shakur Stevenson holds the edge as the more likely winner, while stressing that nothing in this fight is guaranteed.
My thoughts is that's going to be a very competitive fight. I think that Teo is very athletic. He's very experienced, but Shakur is the man. Shakur is hard to beat. He's skilled. Shakur is skilled. Shakur, man, the dude got power. He can fight any style. He's a thinker. He's 5 steps ahead of you. Whatever you think you're going to do, Shakur 5 steps ahead of you. So I look forward to seeing this fight. I think it's going to be good, but I feel like Shakur is going to come out on top. He's going to win. And hopefully Teo don't have his hands down and he get caught slipping because Shakur has been showing some power.
Is this like a Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns type of fight? This is this era's Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns?
We got 2 slick fighters. No.
It's not.
No, it's like a, I don't know. If you want to say like a Pernell Whitaker versus Sugar Ray Leonard type of deal. That's how I look at both athletic, both sharp, both really good on their defense, both just very explosive. It's one of them fights. You talking about Marvin Hagler? He used to come and get you. Shakur can do that. Now you don't know what he's gonna do for this fight. You don't know, but I know he's gonna do whatever he gotta do to win.
Zooming out from all the hype, all the camp talk, and all the confidence, this fight boils down to one clear question: who wins when discipline meets disruption? Teofimo Lopez brings raw power, athleticism, and that sudden explosion belief that a single moment can change everything. Shakur Stevenson brings patience, precision, and a system built to neutralize chaos before it even starts. We've heard the boasts, the warnings, and the insights from people who've trained and sparred with both men, and none of it feels staged. That's why this matchup is so dangerous. If Lopez imposes his chaos, he can bend even elite fighters. If Stevenson keeps the fight in his rhythm, control quietly smothers momentum. There's no easy answer, only consequences. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos. See you in the next video.